Hi Vic, welcome to San Felice. It's a great pleasure for me to have this opportunity to introduce our wines. Tonight we are talking about the Campogiovanni wines, and the Rosso and the Brunello. But I want to take the opportunity to just have to your guests a little tour in our cellar. So here you can see the aging process in the big casks and some other parts where we age our top quality wines. As you know, all the wine from Montalcino have to be made 100% Sangiovese, and Sangiovese is a very demanding variety, both in the vineyards, where it requires a very low yield to have a very well rich and ripe grapes, but also during the aging, you don't like a lot of new oak. So I have different size of barrels, the big cask, as I showed you before, some 500 liters tonneau, part new, part second passage, and also regular barrique. So at the end, I have the wine that come from 5 vineyards and aged in 3 different ways, from the big to the small barrique, 100% new oak, and this gives me the opportunity to have all the elements to make a great final blend to obtain a very well balanced and complex wine. So let's go to taste the wine and see the result of 2 challenging vintage, the Rosso 2014 and the Brunello 2011. It's really a pity that I have to stay here. I really would like stay with you at Undici in your great restaurant, tasting very good food with great wine. So we start with our Rosso 2014. I told you before, has been challenging because we had a very wet and cold summer. But finally, September was perfect. September, October, the grapes have all the sun that they miss during July and August. So they recover a lot of the ripeness. And the result is a light wine, but very well balanced with a slightly acidity. So you can see the color is not that deep. This is the bright classic color of Sangiovese. Very fruity at the nose, small red fruit, raspberry, blueberry, and in the mouth, the taste is light tannins with a little acidity that helps a lot matching the wine with food. I don't know your menu tonight, but this can really join from salami and salsicce prosciutto to pasta with meat or other Italian dishes. And then we go to talk about the more noble Brunello, which come from the same vineyards. The oldest vineyards are dedicated to the most important wine. So the 2011 has been really the opposite of the 14, very hot and warm and dry. The supply grape, very dense, rich, a lot of sugar, that in the wine means a lot of alcohol, but also a lot of glycerin. You can see in the glass the arch that remind you to something that is almost a syrup, and also to the nose is much more complex. you still have some fruit, some black cherry in one side, but naturally you have vanilla from the wood, you have clove, you have tobacco notes. Well, and the mouth is rich, volume, but any sharpness, so the tannins are very ripe, and is with this glass of wine, this bottle of wine that I want to say to Vic again and all your guests to enjoy the dinner, enjoy the wine, and if you ever come to Italy, come to visit San Felice. All the friends of Undici are San Felice friends. Good night.